Okay, I'll do a short video on Incubation 101. My nightly check. Everybody keeps bugging me about the Euryplatus babies. Who's laid? So I'll show you. This is our during season incubator. It is a restaurant refrigerator that has been converted into an incubator. As soon as these last batch of, we use it during the winter for fruit flies. This is mainly used for BRDs and Rankins and stuff. During this summer, it's kept at a certain temp for them, and then when there's an overwhelming amount of geckos, sometimes we have to utilize this too then at the end of BRD season and on to gecko season. But typically what I use for geckos is incubators, and there's rows of them, so we got rows and rows, anyways, incubators. So the night check is, but until those dragons come out, dragon season has already started, and there's dragon eggs in all of these. So these are all bearded dragon eggs. They're these what were once baby romaine organic tubs are now bearded tubs. These are all bearded dragon eggs, and it says who, what, when, how many on them. I believe, yep, there's some in here too. Who, what, when. Anyways, but what I check, and then so as soon as those flies are done, we start utilizing that now, because those are specifically usually for the geckos. So here's the start of like some gecko eggs, and there's giants in here, line leaves, cork barks, satanics, mossies. Then we get down to those other ones on the bottom row. We get into the cresteds. But anyways, here's I'll show you one of each. Giant leaf-tailed geckos, Fimbriatus, Euryplatus. They're huge eggs. I mean, they are as big as my thumb. Nice, great big round eggs. A lot of those, when you see them in mine, will be one. They drop their eggs from the sky, and a lot of times they break. Here's the line leaf gecko eggs. Very similar. Again, one. Round. Not as large, but perfectly round. This one looks like it might have some pipping going on the side there. It's sweating. So I see a little notch over there. So I bet you if I got up in a couple hours, we might see some Action Jackson out of that. Let's see, this is from 10-3. Some cork bark eggs. The cork bark eggs, let me get this one open too so I don't keep having to fumble around here and open stuff. But cork bark eggs, same, round, very little though. That one is just dark. It's the laybox substrate that's stuck to it. It's not like a rotten or dark bad egg or anything, but it's why it doesn't look as white as the one to the left. It has substrate stuck all over it. The Echo Earth, that's cork bark from 10-5. Here's some satanic eggs. Satanics I actually do on vermiculite. I found that it works better for me, but they're even littler, like the cork barks. Round. Anyway, so I saw all those. There's a bunch, but that's what I do every night. I just come up through here and look and peek through the holes, and peek through the lids. These are big tags that she put on there, but I usually use these little tags and see if anybody's out. So it looks like maybe I'll have a line tomorrow, but I don't see a whole lot of other action going on in there. Then I always just check the sides of these for moisture to make sure that there's still a, I don't know if you can see it in the video, but still moist in the vermiculite. Typically these lids only get cracked once a week. But everything looks good. There's lots of humidity on all of those, so the level's good. So there's nobody picking tonight. These raw berries, yeah. No new additions to the family tonight. So now we'll go do an egg check in the gecko room. We'll go check for some eggs. So we'll zoom out on eggs.